Welcome back to the Osbar podcast. The table is still set, the drinks still poured, and I am still standing, mic on, no filter. This is episode 24, and we're going straight for the jugular. You know what this is? This ain't a podcast for background noise. This is a wake up call in a world that is fast asleep. This is episode 24 Masquerades, Mask, and Men Without Backbone. You ever heard the slogan, strong women don't need men? Cool. But now, because of that, we've got broken homes, identity starved boys, emotionally unstable girl chasing TikTok validation, and men who flinch at conflict and can't hold a stare. Masculinity has been labeled toxic, so boys run from it, only to grow into men who can't protect, can't lead, can't even decide what they stand for. Let me tell you this. A weak man isn't peaceful. He is unpredictable. He bottles it up, lashes out, and ends up bitter because the world didn't respect a man who never stood up. This isn't bring back the caveman message as anybody would think of it. It's about honor, direction, and self-mastery. Things that built empires now buried under corporate HR meetings and dating app swipes. You emasculate men, you break society. Being a victim is training. It's now personality trait to say I'm anxious, to drop I have trauma every 10 seconds like it's a status badge. But here's the thing. If you never try to heal, you are just addicted to sympathy. Real ones bleed, but they also stitch the wound. They fall, they scream, they cry, and they get back up. This generation, some are out here building empires from the ashes of pain. Others, building pity parties. Stop using your scars to decorate your story. Use them to sharpen your edge. You're connected to thousands and still feel like nobody sees you. Welcome to the age of fake closeness. You scroll, you swipe, you react. But when was the last time you listened? When was the last time you sat in silence without checking your screens like it owes you a reason to exist? This constant drip of dopamine, it's cancer for your focus, for your mind. You are on board with anxiety. You are conditioned by apps that feed you chaos 24/7. People wonder why they'll feel empty. It's because your attention span has been sold and you didn't even cash the check. Hustle till you die. Okay, bro. And then what? If all you are is your grind, what happens when it stops? Who are you without the work? Without the likes, the followers, the checklists? There is nothing wrong with building, but if you don't know why you are building, you're just laying bricks in prison you think it's castle. Productivity should serve your purpose, not replace it. Bro, you're 30. Stop acting like you're 40. Adulthood isn't a disease. But nowadays, you've got adults who can't budget, can't cook, can't commit, can't even make a damn phone call. Everything is too hard, everything is unfair, so they keep playing the same figure it out later game. until life forces their hand. Here's the harsh truth. Nobody is coming to raise you anymore. Your childhood ended. The world didn't care. Either you grow up or the world drags you by the throat. Everyone is offended. By air, by water, by a shadow that looked a bit judgmental. Offended by tone, offended by facts, offended by silence. Even not being offended offends people. Let me be clear. Being offended doesn't make you right, it makes you weak. We live in an era where discomfort is violence, where words are weapons and opinions are attacks. Newsflash: if your worldview shatters because someone disagrees, you didn't have a worldview, you had a script. This podcast, it will offend you if you're not awake. If it doesn't offend you, you're a wolf. Welcome. This week, Howl goes out to the real ones. The men reclaiming their strength without shame. The women who want men to lead again, not kneel. The souls doing the deep work behind the scenes. You don't need applause, you need alignment. Stay howling. This was episode 24 of the Wolf Bar, Masquerades, Masks, and Men Without a Backbone. We are not done. Not by a long shot, but you made it through another one, which means you're one of the few still listening, still thinking, still sharpening your mind in a dull world. If this episode punched your comfort in the throat, good. That's what it was made to do. Share it, comment below, start the conversation, or just sit with it in silence. But whatever you do, don't go back to sleep. This was the Wolf Bar, episode 24. No breaks, no masks, no mercy.